This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City. Hello, I'm John Cullum, and this is my wife, Emily Frankel.
And guess what we're going to talk about, because it's a very warm day. It's so warm, John.
Yes.
I wish.
Yes.
Close your eyes and wish.
Okay.
I wish we had our blue Plymouth, the one that we used to keep, the dumb old car that was always breaking down, that ran out of oil, that cost $100 when we bought it.
That's right.
This is a post for my talkery, Em's Talkery, my blog.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's the famous "Let's Go Down the Road" car, right?
We are going down the road. This is the day to go down the road.
Now, we used to park it over the first stop across the 57th Street Bridge, and we'd get the nearest place we could park it.
Let's go now.
Yeah,
the hell with this.
I know.
We don't need to talk about it. Let's go.
Well, it's the car's gone, finally. But we used to just leave it over there. We had to kind of leave it on an incline because it wouldn't start.
And sometimes we had to push
it off.
And once it got stuck in the sand, John invented wonderful things. John is an inventor.
Yeah, well,
he invented a way of putting paper in and clothes in and things like that to get it whenever it was stuck.
I remember that time. We had two sleeping bags, the things that you inflate, and you can use them on to sleep on, or you could put them in, or you could swim on them. You could, and I deflated them and put them under the tire and kind of inflated them back up and got the tires to
John Cullum, you were very, very inventive.
Resourceful. Well,
anyway,
we had to get out of there. We were lost in the woods.
Talk about going down the road.
Well,
we left from Queens. Isn't that where we parked our car in Queens?
Right across the bridge. First stop on the subway line that was closest to Manhattan. And I remember you were pretty much you didn't go for vacations very much, but every now and then you'd say, I want to go down the road.
Like now.
Yeah, and we just would
got in the car.
We got on the subway, we're over there, got in the car.
Route 22, because Route 22 gets you sort of out of New Jersey toward Pennsylvania, and then we just took any old turn after the traffic got thinner.
Do you remember the time when we wanted to get some green apples that were hanging over the road? We
were out of the city. We were past Route 22. We didn't know where we were, but we saw green apples.
Hanging over the road.
Oh, I wanted a green. Yeah. I want a green apple now.
And I pulled the car up underneath it, and I crawled up on the hood, and I reached up and I grabbed a couple.
And there was a police car.
Right beside.
And we sort of said,
how are you, officer?
And we were stealing green apples, I guess. But the policeman just waved and went on his way. Yeah. And then we went to a strange town called Brownsville.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was beautiful and strange and weird.
Yeah, it was kind of a nightclub where it looked kind of dangerous.
It looked a little raunchy. Is raunchy the word? Yeah. And we got a room in the hotel because we figured we'd stay there overnight. Yeah. And we noticed little glimmering lights in the wall.
Oh, yeah, my Lord.
And then we went peeking into the glimmering lights. They were sort of twinkling. There were holes in the walls.
Yeah,
and people
spy holes. That's to observe whoever was in the bedroom, I guess. Well, I don't know what we did. Did we cover the holes?
Or did we turn off the light?
Yeah. But that car, we drove that car for years, and you actually took that car on the road with the company.
It was one of the cars that I took with the company. I had a station wagon, a big station wagon with a trailer, plus that car, and some of the kids would go in that car. 4 of them would go in that car. I think those were the days when I had 10 people in the company.
The Blue Beatle? No, that was a Green Beetle.
It was called the Blue Beetle.
Right.
We had a Green Beetle too once. We had a Hudson. But this was the Blue Beetle, and we loved our Blue Beetle. And if we had our Blue Beetle, we would go down the road right now today.
Yeah.
And would we go to Brownsville?
Oh, if we could find it, we would.
Oh, we once found a house in New Jersey.
Oh, that's right.
Remember
That's
the
right.
awful house we found in
I
a
liked that
swamp?
house. I liked it.
It was in a swamp, and there were lots of mosquitoes.
I know,
But John wanted to buy the house.
I wanted to buy it. You wouldn't let me buy that house. I remember it was not too far from the shore, and that's why I wanted to get it.
John.
Yes, John.
I am very glad that we did not buy the house.
Well, okay.
I am very glad that we live right here.
That's true.
But I got to ask you a question.
What is that, Em?
John, can I go down the road today?
Well, yes, we can get on the subway and we can ride
go down the road.
We'll walk over there and we'll see
go.
the spot where that used
Let's
to be.
go.
It's gone, Emily. It's gone.
Let's go.
Okay, we're going down the road. We'll see you next week. Glad to talk to you. Bye-bye. This is AI.R. See you next week.